Spring is here. There is no more snow. There's a bright light out of my goddamn Okay, let's just get rid of that, shall we? Get more light. There we go. And we're still bright. Hey guys, what's up? It's BigJackFilms here. Welcome to another live stream. Hey, New Year King, good to see you. Yeah, so I just figured I'd do a live stream today in the late afternoon because I've got pretty much, I think, another video possibly coming out tonight. Just a couple of side videos coming out tomorrow and Friday. So, that's what's happening. Jack be nipple, Jack be quick. Jack jump over the, I don't know, some stupid meme. Anyway, but yeah, so we've got two videos coming out midnight tonight and then Friday. I am trying to pump out as many videos as I can for you guys to keep you guys interested in the channel. So a few updates of what's been happening. This week has been kind of slow. As you guys know, I'm currently working on the 100th episode of my review show. It is going very well. I'm currently just editing the storyline elements. I'm going to be probably shooting green screen elements tomorrow, and then we got a big shoot happening in the city Saturday, which is pretty cool. So that's all fun and dandy. That's what's been happening in terms of the 100th episode. I've got a ton of different projects I'm working on, and trying to think what else. So yeah, we're just prepping over the summer. We're getting ready for the summer shoot. Summer is usually we're super busy. We're super big into production, so there's a lot happening. We're just trying to plan it all. Aside from that, really nothing has happened other than what came out this week. You had a new Kong review come out Monday, and that was cool because that was actually the wrap up, the last few shots when we were shooting. And then this Monday you will be seeing the wrap party video, which is pretty cool, and it's got a really nice tributing ending, which is all fun and dandy. So that's what's happening. I think what else has been going on. I put out a couple of my old projects on Tuesday. I put out my old Lego Pirates project, which I never finished, so you guys can check that out. I am considering putting up a few more abandoned projects and stuff on here. If you guys want to see those, let me know. We did, in my early days of YouTube, we did these old Lego Castle videos, and I'm thinking about moving them over to the second channel, to this channel basically, so you guys can enjoy it there. If you guys want to, how would you guys like to see those old Lego Castle videos? Would you like to see them as they were episodically, or would you like to see them more as a compilation as one? Because I figured, like, hey, if I can put them on episodically, at least then there's something I can put out every week. Let me know, and I will definitely keep that in mind. So that's happening. Yes, Ethan Doyle. I did see the trailer for the new Lion King today, and I will be doing a reaction video tonight. There will be a reaction video coming out midnight tonight, so look forward to that. I know those reaction videos are actually doing pretty well. I don't want to keep it up as a main series, but in case I need extra views and stuff, I'll probably just post those. So, and yeah, I do want to do more of the Thomas ones because I heard a lot of people really responded well to that one. So that's what's been happening there. Trying to think what else. So yeah, I want to point out a couple of my other old Lego videos and put those out for you guys. Bear in mind, my Lego Castle series was never finished, so if you ask later on when's the next episode, maybe like it never came to pass because I never finished it, essentially. So yeah, that's what's happening there. And actually, what was it, Sunday? Or no, it was Saturday. I got invited to a cosplay photo shoot. And I did some professional photos so I could do those for thumbnails, which are going to look awesome. One of which will be for the 100th episode, so you can look forward to that thumbnail. But yeah, that was all fun and dandy. That was all really cool to get some professional photos done and all that shit. That was great. Also, Friday, you will be seeing a new fan mail fanatic. I just got a certain piece of fan mail that is very surprising, and you will find out what it is Friday, but it is Kong related. I will keep it in that in mind. So, yeah, that's what's been happening, and yeah, we're just here to chill this afternoon. Got my Crystal Pepsi handy. Still been drinking these things like crazy. It's nuts. But yeah, we're just here. We're gonna answer some of your questions, and probably go for a good hour. So, yeah, let's fucking go for an hour. And yes, those are Megazords in the background. So yeah, good to see you guys. Let's see here. Let's see here. I'm glad you made the stream. My idiotic dog ran off yesterday to chase a deer. She was gone for 8 minutes until we found her. Yeah, my dog does that too. She usually goes out in the woods and does stuff. She actually kind of got into a bit of a tussle with another dog today, but thankfully she's okay. So yeah, Timber's doing great, guys, by the way. Hey, Kimmy Timor here. Hey, BigJackFilms, if you were a Pokemon trainer, what Pokemon would you have in your roster? Okay, I'm not the biggest fan of Pokemon. I mean, I was there 20 years ago when Pokemon was the biggest thing in the world. I was the target demographic, like a child at the time did buy it, and I never got into it. At that time, I was collecting action figures for Star Wars and shit, is what I was doing. So I never got into Pokemon. I mean, I watched the 3 movies, but that's about it for me. That's all I can really do with Pokemon. But in terms of which monsters, which Pokemon which I have on my roster, I'd have the classics, so like Pikachu, Charizard, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Mew and Mewtwo, Meowth, the classics. I wouldn't, like, those are really the Pokemon I would stick to because those are the ones I like. Hey Jack, have you heard of Dino Sapien? No, that actually sounds like the plot to Fallen Kingdom that didn't get cut out, Benny. Funny enough. Hey Jack, have I seen Shazam yet? No, I have yet to see Shazam. I was thinking about seeing it in IMAX because there is a particular 5-minute preview for Godzilla, which I did see. And guys, I'm telling you right now with this new Godzilla movie, from what I've been seeing, we might be getting Terminator 2-esque levels of goodness with this film. I'm not talking about just like, oh, it's a good movie. No, I'm talking about this could be one of the best sequels ever made, and this could be like the Terminator 2 of Godzilla films and kaiju films in general. I'm looking forward to this movie. I'm actually really excited. I do want to see it opening day. You will see an opening night on that, by the way. And Jesus Christ, my glasses are fogged up. But yeah, I saw the 5-minute preview with the excellent music, with the classical music with Pavarotti, I think he's called. He's the classic opera singer. Does Nesu Doram, which, funny enough, I've been listening to a lot of opera the last week. I've been listening to a lot of it, no doubt thanks to that preview. But yeah, Godzilla 2 Judgment Day. Yeah, Godzilla comes in. I'm back. But yeah, I've been listening to a lot of opera, and I've really taken a lot of appreciation for folks like Pavarotti and shit. Like he was a wonderful opera singer, and I really like everything he does, which is great. So let's see here. Conductor asks, leaving Neverland. Did Peter Pan finally grow up? Okay, I am planning to do an opening night on Leaving Neverland. I do want to take some time to watch it, and I do want to review it because it's something that I don't think I'm really going to be approved of. But I want to keep my options open and see what it is. But I do want to watch that film. So I will probably do it soon. I do want to do more opening nights for you guys because I know you guys want me to see more movies. I did want to see Shazam. I did want to see Dumbo. I just haven't had the time. I just want to find somebody to maybe go see it with, though, is the thing. But yeah, I do want to do more opening nights. Also, if you guys have any retro opening nights, like if there's any old movies you want me to do an opening night on, just to put something out there. Maybe something I haven't seen. Maybe something like that would be good for a little review. Let me know. Also, I am considering putting on this channel, because you gotta remember, guys, something interesting. Not only is this 100th episode coming up going to be my 100th episode, it also marked 10 years of me doing reviews. Now, really, the BigJackFilms reviews didn't really start till 2013. Those are the scripted chronological series that I've been working on. That didn't start till 2013. However, it's been 10 years since I started doing reviews. My first reviews were back in 2009, and they were called short movie reviews. They were just me on a shitty Windows Movie Maker software on Windows XP computers. If you guys remember those, you're old. But I remember I did early reviews on there on my old channel, and I'm thinking about putting those on the new channel just to give you guys kind of a little area of where I started. If you guys would like to see those, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat if you guys would like to see my old reviews. I'm thinking about putting them in kind of a compilation, just as a one solid thing of videos, because they're just not that good quality, but just to give you a disclaimer of what I used to do. So yeah, there's a lot of old content coming soon to the channel that I figured I'd pad out throughout this month that I hope you guys would enjoy. So that's happening. But yeah, I do want to talk about a few other films. So there's that. let's see here. I wouldn't be lying if the trailer isn't good. Oh, god damn it. Don't all the puns. Let's see. Third Island would be a funny theme, but Third Island. I might actually do that. And if that's a good suggestion, JT, I'll do that. The thing is, I want to bring a friend on because I do like to do these reviews with friends, obviously. So, who knows? Maybe I'll take a look at that because I've heard that's one of those really bad movies, but it's like it has a big budget behind it. So it's like Batman and Robin or Waterworld, but it's like pirates and shit, which is a shame because I love pirates. I love pirate movies. They're fucking great. I love all those old, I love the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but I also love, Captain Blood, the Black Swan with Tyrone Power. Yeah, I've got to do all that. Thoughts on the new live-action Lion King trailer, Huey? There will be a reaction video coming out tonight. I will put it like that. There is a new reaction. I'm going to edit that after I do this live stream. But yeah, I already did my reaction. You guys will find out tonight at midnight. Okay, Ethan Doyle has an interesting question. Am I excited for Avengers Endgame? Let me answer that in a sec. Okay. Really thinking about this, guys. So, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I enjoy. I have fun with it. It's great. But I'm not as invested as everybody is. I'm not as hardcore, essentially. And the thing is with the MCU right now, especially Endgame, I just heard the news that it has pretty much the biggest opening weekend of all time and is going to be making pretty much $1 billion in 2 days. And on top of that, every ticket for that weekend, opening weekend, gone, sold out, done. This, to the point, this is even bigger of a website crash in terms of ticket sales than The Force Awakens was. Because remember when The Force Awakens, they put out that trailer and said, oh my god, tickets on sale, and everybody was rushing to get tickets and they crashed? This is bigger than that. This is way bigger. They broke, I heard, $900 million just on tickets on the weekend it comes out. So it's already made its money back. It's already made its fucking money back. But my issue is that I think the hype train is a little too big. And what I mean, it's a little overflow of the hype. Because everybody, I think, is expecting this amazing, it's going to change everything thing, and it's going to be big. I know it's going to be big. It's going to make money either way, and that's not my problem. The problem I have is that people are a little overhyped, I think. Because had we not, 20 years ago, Phantom Menace, good luck, had we not learned what happens when we get overhyped, we end up being disappointed. I feel like, especially topping Infinity War, I don't know how the fuck they're going to not only top it, but I get the feeling that this film might be, just a slight chance, this film might be a little disappointing for people. Normally, the last film in a franchise is, especially something like a superhero series. For example, Spider-Man 3, disappointing. Dark Knight Rises, disappointing, but that's a good movie. Trying to think of another one. Pirates 3, disappointing. These final installments never really go down too well. So, as much as people are probably going to like it, it's probably going to be a good movie, but I don't think it's going to be as good as the last Infinity War. I don't think it's going to be as good. I think people are going to be a little disappointed, but I don't think it's going to be, terrible. My advice to anybody going to see Avengers Endgame is please keep your expectations out. Just take them out of your head. Just go in blank. I mean, that's how I was able to appreciate something like Alita Battle Angel, which I will even say is one of the best films of this year. Because I went in with zero expectations. I saw the trailers, it looked interesting, but given live-action anime movies, they've always been terrible. So for me, I went in with Alita Battle Angel with no expectations, with nothing to grasp on it, with nothing in my head of how it was going to be, and I really enjoyed it. So, again, for anybody who is really super hyped and super excited, oh my god, it's going to be amazing! For Endgame, tone it down. Tone it down a bit. Tone it down to at least 75%. Because you're going to go in overly hyped and it's not going to be as exciting. You're expecting fights and shit like that. You're not going to, I guarantee, on top of that, with Endgame, am I the only one who thinks this movie looks really predictable? Really predictable. I pretty much know from the trailers what's going to happen. I pretty much know what's going to happen. And you know what? Brace yourselves. If you guys don't want potential spoilers, I would suggest shutting this down. My issue is that here's how I think the movie's going to go. It's Search for Spock. It's Star Trek 3 Search for Spock. It's basically all these characters die, they're going to come back. That's the big spoiler. They come back and the old Avengers retire. That's your movie. It's just going to be the new Avengers taking over. So all the people that they've introduced post First Avengers are going to take over the mantle of the Avengers. So Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America, Thor, they're pretty much gone. The original 4 are going to be gone. And either they die or they decide to retire. That is what I think is going to happen because, one, these actors have done so many movies. They're really appreciative of their fans. They've made billions of dollars. There's times where you need to retire off that shit. I mean, imagine if they kept making Godzilla movies if Heron Nakajima was still doing the suit now, even though he's dead. But, like, imagine if he was still alive. You'd be tired of that shit. It would be a constant tiresome. So, at some point, you gotta let these guys retire, Marvel fans. You gotta let them retire. So, for me, that's what I think is going to happen, is that they're going to defeat Thanos, or Thanos is going to go away. Maybe they'll introduce a bigger villain. Maybe they'll introduce, like, what's that fucking weird guy who looks like a giant fucking magnet on his head? Not Magneto, but, like, the fucking weird... Is it Galactus? Yeah, Galactus or something's going to show up. The original 4 are going to retire or get killed off. And the new Avengers, that includes Spider-Man, Black Panther, Guardians, and all those guys, they're going to be taking over the mantle. I heard, now the other thing I might think might happen, this would be my only real surprise, what I think might happen. One, they're going to introduce the X-Men. Because Marvel's got the rights back, they're just going to have a little tease of X-Men without any casting. They're just going to show the X logo, maybe like Charles Xavier's mansion. They're going to do something with X-Men, maybe. Maybe Deadpool will make a little cameo. Ryan Reynolds said, I think it's been confirmed by Disney that the only one X-Men they're not rebooting is Deadpool. So Ryan Reynolds, he might show up in hell. He would be and also the thing that's gonna tearjerk everybody is Stan Lee's fucking cameo. God bless Stan Lee. But who should take over those cameos? I think should be Deadpool. Deadpool should take over those cameos. I think those will be little funny moments. So that's what I think might happen, and because it honestly feels very predictable. Like, the movie feels very predictable in terms of the trailers, and I pretty much know what I'm going to be going into. I think most people are expecting this holy shit thing. I don't think that's going to happen. I think because it's predictable, people might be disappointed. The other option that could happen, this is my theory that might happen. Like, this would be kind of my big surprise, essentially. I think what would be cool is, okay, despite the controversy, you guys how many of you have seen To Boldly Flee? That guy with the glasses 4-year anniversary film. You know how, like, the Nostalgia Critic, like, they go into a lot more of a deeper aspect of it where he meets himself as Doug Walker writing the character? What if they do something where when they go through space and they go to fucking Thanos and they go through the Infinity Gauntlet or some stupid shit, that the original 4 Marvel heroes enter, like, a white room or a white space of something, and they come into contact with Stan Lee. So they come across their creator and some stupid, lesson about life. So there's your last Stan Lee cameo. If they do that, then I can see why it being unexpected and interesting and really blow people out of the water. If they do some sort of, like, hey, I'm Stan Lee, I've been here this whole time watching you guys, and you guys do amazing work, but now it's time for you to pass the torch. If they did something like that, that would be interesting. That would be very, like, holy shit. But I doubt it. But basically, yeah, I doubt that will ever happen. But I think that's my 2 options of what would happen with Endgame. I'm debating if I'm going to go see it. Probably wait maybe about a week after, because I do want to see it without being crowded in the theater. So yeah, that's what I'm expecting, either a predictable film or something with Stan Lee that's going to blow people out of the water. But that's just me. There's my opinion on Endgame, is I'm not going in with high expectations, and I just feel like this is going to be another Phantom Menace. Now, let's see what happens with episode 9, and then we'll be talking. Alright. Eating Dinosaur 101 says, me and my mom and dad watched the 1976 King Kong, and I love the film. I know, right? It's a good movie. I told you, man. Let's see here. Yeah, everyone knows that they're gonna die and others come back. Everyone's excited to see how it's gonna happen. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I guess people are knowing it's gonna be predictable. So, but either way, they're gonna enjoy it. Here, two more. Screw anyone who says Return of the Jedi is a disappointing sequel. I agree. That's one of those few third films that actually are good. I like Return of the Jedi. I like Return of the King. Toy Story 3 is great. Yeah, there's some decent films in there. Like, that's just that would be me, in my opinion, basically. So that's what I've been doing. Has there ever been a horror movie with a premonitions girl was a lead? You know, okay, I don't know what that means. I apologize. Did you ever think about the Lost World Marathon reviewing adaptations of all of Arthur Conan Doyle's adaptations? That's been on my mind for a little bit. Maybe at least reviewing potentially the 1925 film. Possibly it'd be cool to do it around 2025 for the 100th anniversary. Maybe, I don't know. I might actually next year take a look at the original Mark of Zorro with Douglas Fairbanks, because that turns 100. I know, guys, you told me Zorro turns 100. That's something worth maybe doing. Hi, Jurassic Room. We are just talking about basically a Q&A, just kind of talking to you guys about geeky stuff, essentially. I know the thumbnail is misleading because it's Jurassic Park, but I needed some sort of afternoon thumbnail, so I just chose the Jurassic Park sunset because it looked cool. So that's what's been happening. And screw that third movie always sucks joke. X-Men Apocalypse. Nobody in the 80s ever said that ever. You know what? Here's the thing, Huey. I've never been too much into X-Men. I've never seen any of the movies other than Deadpool. Like, I understand Hugh Jackman's greatest Wolverine and stuff, but I never got X-Men as really my interest. And really, I think if they do end up doing something with the MCU with the X-Men, I will probably get into it a bit more. But for now, I'm just not into the Fox X-Men, essentially. Yo, Jack, this isn't much of a spoiler, but in my comic film, Jack and Denim were once friends and who wanted to sail the world. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, so you're doing kind of the Cooper-Schotzak relationship. Okay, I can see that, man. I can see that, Eric. That sounds really interesting. That's what I would do. I know I saw that fan fiction What If that I can't remember what his name did, that whole slideshow storyline. I would like to see that adaptation at some point. What is your thoughts if you were chosen to remake Jurassic Park or the Lost World Jurassic Park closer to the novels? Where would you go with it? Okay, so something I've thought about tackling at some point is the future of the Jurassic Park franchise. One thing I would like to do is, obviously I want to wait to see when this new movie, because when the next film, the last film comes out, the Jurassic World 3, or as I'm calling it, Jurassic World Extinction, which I hope is the title, I think what's going to happen is they do this third one, and if it were me in charge, I'd be like, okay, wrap everything up, make it all fit, but what I would do is, if they decide to make more of them, I would cut out any kid-friendly shit. We are not going for a family-friendly audience. If we're sticking closer to the novel, then we're going a full hard R. And the way to do that is to go the route of Stephen King's It, the new It movie. Because the original film, as much as it's a scary movie, it's still aimed at children. It's still aimed at a family audience. The new It movie is not. This new It movie is for adults. So what I would do is basically go the It route, where you film the first book as 2 films back to back, part 1 and part 2. You do the same thing with Lost World, and you basically have a total of 4 movies. A new franchise version of this series to basically inspire by, but go the It route. So basically don't call it Jurassic Park, call it Michael Crichton's Jurassic Park, so that there's a definition, there's a difference in there. But you make it solely based on the novel. You go for that horror movie aspect. That's what I would do in terms of rebooting the series. I would not do another sequel after the third one. I would just wrap it up there and then move on to doing a reboot for a new generation to get a different take on the story, is what I would do. Legendary Warner Brothers confirmed they will continue making movies for MonsterVerse after Godzilla vs. Kong. Perfect. So that means they got they had their contract renewed with Toho, which is pretty good. I want to see more Godzilla movies after Godzilla vs. Kong. I want to see Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. I want to see Godzilla versus Destroya. I want to see fucking Destroy All Monsters. That would be a good movie. Put them all together. Like, I want to see that happen. So let's see what goes down. Spend no expense. Actually, you know what's funny? I saw on Facebook, somebody actually did the recipe of the Chilean sea bass, which is the thing they have for lunch in the movie, and apparently it is somebody actually made it into a recipe. And the problem is that it's super expensive. Like, Chilean sea bass goes for about $30 because it's like super expensive fish. I want to try it. It actually looks pretty good. They said if Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong are successful, they might continue. Well, of course they're going to be successful. They're going to make a fuck ton of money. Of course they're going to be huge. What are your thoughts on Dennis Nedry's death in the novel compared to the film? I like his death more in the novel. I do like his death a lot more in the novel. It's a lot more terrifying. Have I ever seen The Adventures of Young Indiana Jones? It's a great series, and Patrick Flannery does a great job as Indiana Jones, and it proves that no other actors can play him besides. I've heard of Young Indiana Jones for years. I just haven't watched it yet. Honestly, like, I have yet to watch the Indiana Jones Chronicles. I haven't seen it. I've seen the first 4 movies, and I do like them, except for Crystal Skull, because that's a fucking mess. I'm working on the Titanic project. Woo! Conductor. That looks good. You know what? Your name is Conductor. I want to call you Mr. Conductor because Shining Time Station, which is hilarious. So that's what's been happening, basically. It's just a lot of, you know? It's a very simple live stream today, guys. Hang on, I just want to check my Facebook messages. I've been getting a lot of Facebook shit lately, guys. I've been socializing a lot. What would happen if the original Jurassic Park film was rated R? I would probably like it a lot more. You know, it's weird too, because like, instead of rebooting Jurassic Park, again, they should remake other dinosaur stories that have had either poor adaptations or old adaptations that are good but have yet to be updated. One of which being like Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Lost World. That I definitely want to see as a film. Land That Time Forgot would be good. Even fucking Carnosaur. Let's get a remake of Carnosaur going. Imagine that. Like, imagine a big budget remake of Carnosaur. That would be interesting to do as a straight up dino horror flick. Like, I know the Roger Corman film is loved by a lot of people, despite the fake dinosaur effects, but imagine if you could redo that movie on a proper budget. Like, that would be pretty cool if they did. If they did a remake of Carnosaur. Hell, I would direct that. I would direct a remake of Carnosaur. That would be actually pretty fucking cool. I'm trying to think of, like, what other dinosaur movies. Like, Journey to the Center of the Earth. Yeah, we had that 3D movie with Brendan Fraser, but that wasn't really good enough. Like, I want a proper adaptation with more dinosaurs, goddammit. Or hell, do dinosaur movies that were canceled. Do Creation as a movie. I would make that fucking film. I'd make Creation. I don't know, do fucking, like, I know this is a sin, but do a remake of Guanji. Do a remake of Guanji that respects the original, but, you know, there's a movie in itself that people would go see. Cowboys versus dinosaurs. There's your movie. And none of that shitty Asylum bullshit. Get, like, a proper Warner Brothers film on that. Like, that I would see. War Eagles has yet to be made. Like, that would be a good movie. Take concepts from films that were either canceled or never made, and put those and make those into movies. Would you like to see Isla Sorna again in Jurassic World 3? Yes, I would. I would love to see them explain what happened on Isla Sorna during that whole time. That would be interesting. How much cheaper would it have been if the Indoraptor in Jurassic World was part human and talked like Caesar in the new Apes trilogy? See, if they did it as a little stinger at the end where they started talking, like a raptor, like maybe if Blue started talking, that would be interesting. But if the Indoraptor started talking, I'd be like, I don't know about that. Like, because I do think the whole human hybrid thing was cut, and they just, because it was too fucked up for children. But I think like, that's what they should have done. They should have kept that angle and maybe have the Indoraptor say one thing and then be like, oh shit, it talks, we need to kill it. It'd be like that scene in George of the Jungle where, like, the gorilla talks. It's like, did that monkey just speak? That monkey just spoke. You know, like, just that one little tease. If a dinosaur started talking. Although, you know, it'd be funny if they just, whenever it's like, it just, like, the it's like, imagine like Owen hugs Blue. It's like good girl and everything. And then before Blue leaves, Blue says, "Not the mama." It'd be like, it'd be so stupid, but it'd be hilarious. Like if I was in the theater seeing that, the place would be on fire. Oh, that'd be funny. Just fucking Blue just walk. Can somebody make fan art of that? Like, do the scene from Rise of the Planet of the Apes where like James Franco hugs Caesar and he says Caesar is home, and replace that with Owen and Blue, but then make it where Blue says, "Not the mama." I would love to see that fan art. Please do that, guys. Please do that. And by the way, guys, something I did want to point out. I am looking for more fan art. I am looking for people to do fan art because I want to do a montage intro with the fan art that's been presented. But something for any anime sketchers out there. I am currently looking for artists. This is a little call. I'm looking for artists who can do anime sketches, but can do them in the style of okay, you know how in like Dragon Ball Z, when they do like a piece of animation and then they pause and it fades into kind of an oil-esque painting version of that frame? I'm looking for someone to do that kind of artwork. And it's for the 100th episode. So if anybody has any interest in helping out with that, I need some really good artists on this. Send me a message through Facebook. I would love to hear from you guys because I am looking for art for somebody to help with this sort of flashback storyline. So any help is appreciated. Please let me know and shoot me a message on Facebook. Send me examples of your artwork, and I will hear back from you. And you have to be really good artwork. This can't be like little fan art things. Like this has to be like anime-esque good. Please send me a message on Facebook. I am looking for artists, so please do that. Let's see here. Let's say, how would you react if the Asylum made a sequel to King of the Lost World? Bring it on! I would rip that thing to shreds. I've actually thought about at some point doing a reissue of King of the Lost World and just diving more into why I fucking hate that film. Like, why I despise it. Why I want to just, like, shoot it down with a machine gun, beat it to death. I fucking hate that film. There's a couple of, like, you know what, there's part of me, there's some movies out there, like, I have a list of my worst movies I've ever seen. And one of the sketches I've thought about is doing a review of a movie I hate, but beating the shit out of it with a crowbar. Now, I know most of you are thinking, didn't Nostalgia Critic do that in his Never Ending Story review? But no, that was meant to be cartoony. I would actually make it a serious scene where I am beating the shit out of this movie with a crowbar. It'd be like Death in the Family from the Batman comics where the Joker's just beating up Robin. And so, not only would I be beating this movie, like beating the DVD copy or VHS copy, it would be bleeding. Like, I would make sure it bleeds, and I would make it where it's so disturbing how much I beat this thing up that even the audience member would be like, dude, you're going too far. Bro, tone it. And like, that's the thing, they start getting scared of me because of how much I hate that particular film. That would be an interesting sketch. Just to go very dark of me just torturing this movie, torturing it, just beating it to death. I would like in fucking Negan and Walking Dead, like that kind of brutality. I would love to do that in a review. Just a movie I hate, just beat it to death with a bat or a crowbar or something that could cause real physical damage. Like, that would be something I'd want to do at some point. And I have a couple of movies in mind that I would do that too. That would be great. I destroyed Banotopia Quest for Ruby Sunstone in my Hammer One show. I have yet to see that episode. I don't know. Is it on YouTube, Huey? Because that's been on my list to watch. I just haven't been able to find it. That'd be cool to beat a turbo. But imagine it in the style of like the Joker beating up Robin in Death in the Family, where it's brutal and it's disturbing. Like, you know what's even worse? Like, imagine you're beating the movie up. But then the movie has a wife and children and you bring them in. Oh my god! You just, oh yeah, well, hey, shitty movie. We also have your wife and children here. Pow, pow, pow. Just do that. I want to see that. Like, I want to see somebody reviewer do that where it's like, just tortures the movie. Doesn't even beat it, just tortures it. I would so do that if I could. Like, I would actually make that, like, a really dark joke, essentially. No, because Sony shit. That sucks. Honestly, actually, funny enough, Huey, Sony's been actually pretty good to me. They've been actually pretty nice. So I have to commend them because I did get a claim originally for the Spice World review, but I was able to talk them out of it, and that review's up. My Mask of Zorro review is up, which is good. So they've been pretty kind to me, honestly, Sony. They've been pretty good. Do you think they should remake Godzilla 1954? They kind of already have so many goddamn times, man. Like, they've done that with Godzilla 85, they've done that with Godzilla 2000, they've done that with every movie. I wouldn't say so unless you're going to be basically doing a symbolism about the atomic bomb. I wouldn't count on doing a remake. The best remake, in my opinion, is actually Shin Godzilla because it updates it to modern times. No, that is nostalgic levels of dark. I refuse to let you do that. No. I would be. That's the thing. Like, there's sometimes I come up with some pretty like messed up shit for a joke or something. You'd be surprised. When is Braveheart 2 going to be coming out? It's supposed to come out in 2019. I've been following the creator filmmaker's process. Like, who's the guy who plays Robert the Bruce in the original? I follow him on Twitter, so I've been following the process. I think right now they're in post-production, but they're just keeping the production a little quiet right now. I think they're waiting to put out a trailer at some point. But I think it's supposed to be one of those movies where it's going to be a big surprise that they're actually making it. So the trailer can just come out whenever it wants, and I'll probably do a reaction to that. I got a question. What is a rated R film? I thought's highest would go PG-13. Wait, you mean like a movie that I wish was rated R, but it turned out to be PG-13? Oh, sorry, I spit there. I think what's a movie that I wish was R but ended up being PG-13? Ooh. You know, this might be kind of a sin to say, but I was really expecting Return of the King to be rated R. Now, granted, the movie has enough violence as it is, and it's fucking awesome. But it made me, I always wondered with the trailers, are they going to go the Braveheart route where it's just going to be super fucking brutal? And unfortunately it wasn't, but it's still a good movie. It's still one of my favorite films. Have I heard of a movie called King Kong? No, just kidding. The giant spider that was in the original Kong is still in the movie the whole time. Really? I'll have to take a look at that. Steven. That's interesting. I know they're not sequels and not remakes, they're reboots, or they're soft reboots because they include the original film, but it's just like, yeah, my apologies. Yeah, the official remake to Godzilla is Shin Godzilla. That's all I can say. That is a proper remake. I just thought it was a bad idea to make Suicide Squad PG-13. Well, there is the R-rated extended cut, so there's that. Films that are PG-13. I mean, that are good or that are bad? I can't really think of any that I thought were good, PG-13 wise. See, I like my horror movies R. Like fucking Descent. That's a scary movie. Like Jaws. I think, you know what? It would be funny if they decided to re-rate Jaws as PG-13. Because nowadays, the fact that Jaws is PG would not fly today. I think, honestly, that film now would be rated PG-13. So, have they decide to basically rate that movie? Which, I don't know if any movies have ever done that. Has a film ever been re-rated? Just because of the subject matter, and especially in the climate we're in. Has that ever happened? I don't know. That'd be an interesting discussion. An R rating doesn't make a good movie. Yeah, you're right, it doesn't. I mean, technically sometimes, like, Deadpool's good to be rated R. Like, but that doesn't mean it's a good movie, it just means it's better. Like, it means it's a little extra points, if anything. I can't believe the 05 Kong will be 20 years old next year. It makes me old. No, it's not 20, it's 15. It'll be 15 next year, Jurassic Room. It won't be 20, it'll be 15. But that's still old. Like, I feel old now. God damn it. If Kikyo and myself were in a Jurassic Park novel, that'd be cool. That'd be fucking cool. Like, we end up, I got it for you. In Jurassic Dinosaur 101. We both end up going on a boat somewhere on a mission. We end up crashing on like an island filled with dinosaurs. There you go. There's your story. That's what I would do. I'll be 15 next year. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. God, it's sad when, like, all these kids who were born post-2000 are now starting to turn into their teenage years. I feel old, guys. Like, I'm 27. I grew up in the 90s, and I'm like, I want the 90s to come back. Well, it kind of has. So we got Crystal Pepsi back. By the way, if you can get this shit, drink it. It's amazing. Gotta hightail out of here. All right, take care, Conductor. Good to see you. And while we're at it, guys, I'll just do this little side thing. If you guys want to support the channel, link down below to our Patreon. Just $1 or more will get you early access to all of our content, as well as extra stuff if you contribute more. If you guys want to send us donations, if you guys want to send us gifts and like fan letters, send to us at this address. BigJackFilms, P.O. Box 326, Queensville, Ontario, L0G100. We'd love to hear from you guys. So there's that. How's getting out water? It's okay. Although I will give Gogeta Blue, I will say this. Nothing beats North Carolina mountain water. And I mean that very literally because my aunt and uncle are in North Carolina and they have this amazing cabin up high in the mountains. It looks like fucking Rivendell, for God's sakes. But they have this stream. And it's the coldest, freshest water you can have. Like, any kind of, get mountain water. If you're going to have any pure water, go up into the mountains and get natural mountain water. That is your best bet. BBC America needs to do a modern remake of Walking with Dinosaurs. No, they don't. No, they don't. I'm sorry, Jurassic Road. I will agree with you too more on that because the original Walking with Dinosaurs is a classic. And can I be honest that nothing has really, since the first Walking with Dinosaurs, really held up that well? Like, prehistoric beasts, sea monsters, well, the closest thing I'd say that does hold up compared to the original Walking with Dinosaurs series is the live show. The live show is amazing. That I like, but any other series, aside from maybe the Big Owl special, has not aged well. The movie is shit, and everything else has just been not good, in my opinion. Let's see here. What is Frieza's favorite monster movie of King Kong? Monkeys. Filthy monkeys. I am Lord Frieza. Yeah, it's funny. Actually, Gogeta Blue, here's something I can send out to you guys. I'm also looking for voice actors, for a particular, video I'm working on. If you guys have any interest, let me know and shoot me a, I guess a demo reel. If you guys have done anything, I will keep that posted. I am looking for voice actors, so if you guys are interested, let me know. Well, modern technology and, better, dinosaur studies. See, if it's not Walking with Dinosaurs, then yes. If it's not Walking with Dinosaurs, then yes. But if it is, no. Keep the original. I like the original. Let's see here. Let me know if you need someone to do voiceover. I can do plenty of impressions. Yeah, I'll shoot you a message later, though. I will shoot you a message later, GT. I am actually looking for people on Discord as well. Like, there's some Discord groups I'm part of that I'm going to be looking out for, too. So, yeah, I'm looking for voice actors, and I'm looking for anime artists. If anybody's interested, let me know. So that's what's happening. Have you seen the trailer for Dora City of Gold? It looks basically, it looks like a fart, essentially. I kind of grew up with Dora a little bit, even though I was a little old for it. I did appreciate the original series. I think once Diego and all the other shit popped up, I kind of lost interest. It was okay. I don't see why the fuck they had to make a movie. Especially with Michael Bay involved. Even in the trailer, I can tell he's really trying to subtly sex up Dora. No. You do not do that. You do not... Stop. Stop, Michael Bay. Please, for the love of fuck. It looks It looks something like average. It doesn't even look good. It doesn't look bad. It looks average. Not my cup of tea, honestly. I kind of grew out of that shit. I think if anything... Because the thing is with Nickelodeon and shit is that I remember... Because it kind of watching that stuff really takes me back to, like, when I was a kid. And I used to go to Canada's Wonderland. And they used to have a whole Nickelodeon area... And they had, like, when you're waiting in line, they had monitors for, like, all the shit that would be playing. So for me, it was pretty interesting to see kind of what they were doing there in terms of like nostalgia and stuff. So for me, the Dora movie does not look like my cup of tea. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, when I was a kid watching Nick Jr., I watched shit like fuck. I did watch Dora. I did watch Blue's Clues. I did watch Muppet Babies. That was my favorite. Catching reruns of Muppet Babies. I remember fucking Maisie Mouse, Kipper the Dog, Franklin, Little Bear. I remember all that shit. I remember a lot of that. That was my kid shows. What about a Barney movie that rips off Jurassic? Okay, I would want to see that. If somebody like Funny or Die or somebody does like a horror spoof of Barney, I would love that. That'd be great. Just Barney just eating all the children. That would be fucking hilarious. I would love that. That would be good. Hopefully Nickelodeon will be green to improve now and the co-creator of all that in the present lesson. Oh, okay, so Nickelodeon's thinking about fixing itself? Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Yeah, Blue's Clues is alright. Okay, so, hate to say it, guys. I'm gonna have to wrap this up a little early because, a few things just popped up. I just got a few texts from people. I'm gonna basically answer 3 more questions, and then we're gonna wrap this up very quickly because I gotta get back to work, and I've got a couple other clients I gotta talk to. So, shoot the last 3 questions, and we'll fire away. What is the scariest Jurassic Park moment in the novels? Probably the Dennis Nedry scene. I thought that scene with the Dilophosaurus was pretty fucking terrifying. Are you a fan of John Wick? No, I've never seen any of the movies. Although I have seen that Nerf John Wick. I loved that. And for God's sakes, I want to do a Nerf video like that with the John Wick thing, but do it with the Terminator. But do it with the first film, like the scene where he goes into the gun shop and the scene with the police station. I want to do that, but with Nerf. That would be amazing in the same style of the John Wick stuff. So that's just me. Last question. Let's see. Last question. Let's pick one. Well, this is more of a comment, but I'll leave it there. I'll be interested. Okay, what are your thoughts on Deep Blue Sea? The original movie I saw in theaters. I enjoyed it. I thought the practical effects were good. It was one of the better movies since Jaws, but most shark movies have kind of been shitty. So that's it, guys. I gotta wrap this up quickly. So again, thank you all so much for joining in this live stream. Of course, let me know if you have any further questions in the comments. If you want to send us fan mail, donations, and gifts or whatever, send it to this address at BigJackFilms, PO Box 326, Queensville, Ontario, L0G100. We'd love to hear from you. Also, if you want to support us, go check us out on Patreon. So that's it, guys. I hate to wrap this short, but we gotta get going. So until the next video, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys later. This is BigJackFilms signing off. Have a good afternoon. Have a good day. Hopefully see you tonight.